Hi, I'm back. Oh, the snow theme is so good. Yeah, this should be part 4 then. Undead Imbalance, Heroes 2 edition. As I said, this is going to be the last part, the last 45 minutes, because I just can't be asked and I don't have time to finish this scenario. Wow. Yep, that's all you can do when you have only one fast unit. Cast a spell, make them waste a spell maybe, but you don't want to give them any experience, so you just run away. That's your best bet. It's actually quite hot outside, and if you hear some static, that's because of the aircon. I will try to snip it out with the good old high quality program, audio. Forgot it. Audacity. Yeah, that's the program called Audacity. You can filter out white noise and whatnot. Just get a sample. If there's a static, it will know what you mean and get rid of it, the whole recording. I just can't be asked to move anywhere else because it's so hot outside and I need cold weather. It's starting to be like Dubai hot up in here, like seriously Dubai. And Sam. Sam is back. Did I see it correctly? He was level 2, so I had him. Oh yeah, he just fled, yeah. Come on guys, it's morning. It's freaking morning. For me at least, for you I don't know. Could be morning, could be night. You could be watching this when there's a big change in the climate of the Earth, and there are no more mornings or nights. Just a big freaking continuous nothing. So I got rid of green, I got rid of the warlocks. Now all that remains is I think to finish up the warlocks, heroes, and then try to head for the wizards in the northwestern corner of the map. I love this music. So yeah, I think this episode is going to be pretty much finishing up the warlocks. Now, yeah, the question is, should I stay or should I go? I think going is better, because I presume that the northern town is the more advanced one, so obviously I should take it before anything else. Oh my goodness. That... yeah, goodbye Lich, goodbye Bone Dragon. That was nasty. That dude has a lot of MP. I have shit, fuck, nothing. Although I have Undead Imbalance on my side, so that's a given. Interesting choice. And here come the Bone Dragons. I think the Vamps can tank quite nicely. Wow. I'm losing a lot here, but it's gonna worth it. If nothing else, I could have stepped into the moat with the skellies. That was a dumb move. These hydras are really good for defense, but defense only. Yeah, could have attacked the skellies already, and now they're dead. Wow, I'm actually losing this one. I thought I had a chance. Am I gonna try again? I can't remember. No, it didn't worth it because I wasn't successful enough to get rid of a lot of troops, so that my next army will have a much easier time. Am I gonna stay and defend? Probably yes. Dismiss. Oh, I'm trying to break this up. I see. Just to have some defense there. I'm thinking that I can take the enemy at this point in the northern castle. I just need to defend the southern one. Methinks. I don't get it. Or do I want to deplete his mana or what? Why did I do that? See, there are times when I don't understand myself, but sure. So I'm staying to defend. Fair enough. Oh, hello. That was actually quite good. Yep, waste your mana. Too bad I don't have any good attack spell or attack spell for that matter. Like none. I could stay one more, I think. Probably. Well, that didn't help. Yep. It's okay, it's okay. I gave it to him, he wasted a lot of mana on useless stuff. Rich population, wow. Looky. Yeah, you would think that those are caves, like Cyclops caves. Nope. I don't know why they did that. I think now is the time to strike. He has peasants, so he might not reach back up to the castle. And they both have Hydra, both Gem and Alistair, somebody, that other guy who beat my ass in the previous siege. Oh. I'm going for wizards instead of liches. And those are not even arch mages, just mages. Although I could use a substitution, but well, I didn't know they were level 5. Mages are quite powerful then. but is it worth it? Yeah, rather rocks. Rather rocks, because ranged troops we just gonna get focus fired by anything, and I won't have a real benefit from them if they're not too fast. There you go. Too bad he didn't waste his magic on the rocks, but fair enough. Yeah, let's get rid of the centaurs. Yeah, lightning bolt that ass. They regained all my mana, and I can actually attack the... Motherfucker. Okay. Well, that's something. At least he lost all his troops. That is something. Tavern. Who needs a tavern? Yeah, I can just buy those troops for some defense. Yeah, maybe not the columns because they are not useful. Just the useful units. Yeah, basically that's it. Habitat, Pen and Cliff Nest. Foundry now. Ivory Tower. I could buy the mages. Oh, level 3. Hello. That's not too bad actually. Why didn't I buy the mage? Oh, I did buy the mages, okay. Never mind, never mind. So it would be better if I could catch this live as I'm playing, because it's been a while since I played this game and I can't even remember what I was thinking. That guy doesn't look like a wizard. Oh wow. Oh yeah, lich population doubled, so I'm getting a lot of liches. Now, I won't be able to defend this, but I can take as many with me as I can. Fireball is really good. It works better on small creatures. Yeah, that's a good choice. Bam. That was good. He might take this castle back. Oh, that's Almar. So he might take this castle back, but I don't care. Oops. This he won't have any reinforcements, and he wasted some mana. Well, I wasted money, but money in the tank at this point. I'm controlling the map. And I killed some of his stuff. Not much as you can see, but some. At least the orcs are pretty much dead, and the centaurs. So that means no ranged. Although technically a fast flying creature is like a ranged creature. Or even better at that. More useful. Yep, as you can see, the stone pillar, how do you call it, the necromancy amplifier, it actually gives you +1 to necromancy skill. I never realized that. I never played the expansion campaigns because I think there were no necromancer. I think there weren't any particular necromancer campaigns, I think. And I never really played on an expansion map because I think they suck. However, I found this one. This is quite alright. However, it just, as you can see, I won't be able to go to the northwestern corner of the map because it's guarded heavily, and then even if I go through those guards, the enemy has 4 castles up in there, which is just stupid. And I could easily win, but I don't want you guys to watch me through 1 hour just trying to mess up troops. And I don't want to play either like that. Yep, can I inch my way closer? Yes. Let's take the castle then, shall we? Vesper, that's the guy's name. What? What am I trying to do now? I want to get rid of these heroes then. Alrighty. Makes sense. Just get it out of the way. Ah, moral failure. It's so good to be undead. Although I think that moral failure it's only because the mixed troops stuff. I don't think that the thing undead, like there is no passive on the undead that decreases the enemy's morale. I don't think it's in Heroes 2. I didn't really think about that. Oh, bitch, she couldn't even kill one freaking troop of mine. And there you go, I can still make it today for the siege. No threats. I think that's easy enough. But even combined, you don't really stand a chance against me, because that's just 1 week's troops. Yeah, well, 1 or 2. Not even with your fancy magic you won't be able to do anything against me. Actually pretty lucky that they couldn't go to... They couldn't take up to Black Dragons. Then I would have had a bigger problem. I don't know why. I mean, I started this game on Impossible, so I started with nothing. I think I started with nothing, I'm not sure. Well, I started with a handicap, that's for sure. So I don't get it. How in the heck? So I don't know if I mentioned this, but I looked up like what the handicaps are, and I think if you do it on Impossible, so maybe the hardest setting, I'm not sure if it's called Impossible in Heroes 2 anymore, I think they get like 20,000 gold and 20 from every, or maybe 40,000 gold and 40 from wooden ore and 20 from the precious gems, the precious resources. And then it goes down, down, down. I think on normal everyone starts with 10,000 and 10 of wooden ore and 5 of precious resources, I think. But I don't understand how they didn't have that much money. I mean, I have loads of money. And that's because the maps around starting locations were quite lush in resources. But still, I don't know how they couldn't tech up properly. I have had bone dragons for like weeks now. And they are, well, they are actually easier to get to. I think they are the easiest level 6 creatures to get to. Am I gonna freaking... There you go. Can't believe it that I'm gonna lose to this. Die already. Blood. Oh my. Yeehaw. And I can even enter. As you can see, he has nothing. I really have no idea what he's been doing. This is just pathetic. Really pathetic. Just a full defense though. I'll give him that. And now it's time to get down to Fontainehead, which is a visit town, which is quite interesting. There must have been a warlock town in the near vicinity, but I don't know why he didn't go for it. I mean, obviously this is closer, but it's a visit town. And that's quite messed up as a second town. Although my second, like my expansion is also quite far away, up to the north from my starting location, and that's Necromancer town, but it's been heavily guarded. Maybe the key to this map is don't take your natural expansion. Don't just go for the enemy. That's slightly to defend it. Than your natural. What am I trying now? What? He's innocent. Man, these barkeeps don't make any sense. Yeah, upgraded elves are good. They've always been good. Oh, by the way, Hero 7, they've released the creatures. Well, they announced. They've announced the creatures for dungeon. And yeah, they're quite nice actually. I like. Well, they didn't really change the concept since Heroes 5, really. It's basically like dark elves. Well, actually, it was pretty much different in Heroes 5. It's really from Heroes 6 to Heroes 7 that's a real problem for them. That they trying to create something new, but then I give it to them, like the developers, that Hero 6 wasn't really successful, and that's why they are reusing all the material, which makes a lot of sense. I wouldn't do it any other way. Look at that chain, by the way, that resource chain. Perfect. So that said, it's pretty much like Hero 6 dungeon. Dark Elves, having the Shadow of Malassa. I don't know what it was called in Hero 6, but it was similar, as far as I'm concerned. That your troops are just invisible until they attack, so it's all stealthy, or thievy, and basically there's a little bit of well, they changed the troops a bit, not a lot. There is this, well, I thought they were like faceless, but they are called soulless. I think they are elite creatures. Not much is known about them yet when it comes to abilities, but I think they are going to be something like melee, and they might be something similar to the darkness elementals, that they can teleport here and there. I'm not sure, I mean, don't take my words for granted. That's just how I imagine them. Because for now it's like troglodytes. So they brought back the troglodytes. I think they did, yeah. And there's these assassin, thief guys, rogues, let's say, minotaurs, of course, Hydra, Black Dragon. Well, the usual stuff, really, the usual stuff. And everybody's been slagging off the developers, I think. I mean, they can't do much. I mean, do you want a completely different game like Heroes 4, where all the factions were mixed up, all like the whole combat mechanic system was revamped. You could kill heroes, which never happened. I didn't aim that fucking fireball at my rocks, but whatever. So, yeah, do you guys, I mean, I'm talking to the fans right now, do you guys want a completely new game? Like a new experience? Because then go fucking play Heroes 4 and stop bitching about it. Or do you want something similar but different? And that's where it's really hard on the developers. It's not even just game development wise. Wow. Am I gonna be fucked by peasants? Serious. And I have no more spell. Oh, I have spell points. Oh, wow, I just won that. Wow. Amazing. So yeah, it's really hard on developers when it comes to just creatively create a game. It's not even programming or planning, it's just trying to bring you something new, and then all they hear is bitch about, well, I don't like this looks like Heroes 6, or this was better in Heroes 5, and I just want to play Heroes 3. Come on, man, get a life. It's not easy to come up with new shit. And this has been the 7th iteration of Heroes of Might and Magic, and I don't want to turn this into a podcast, but I do read the forum, like not daily, but once in a while when I have time. I try to keep myself updated. And the game will be released very soon, like I think within a few weeks or a month. I think it's September something. So they have time, but I mean, I've seen some beta plays, some crashes, some bugs, but I mean, I'm impressed in a way that I can be impressed. Like if they really made a game from zero, then wow. I mean, wow. But it's really hard to balance out even two factions. If you guys watched some of the beta plays, there are quite a few guys that play the beta. Haven versus Academy, Academy versus Haven, Haven versus Haven, Academy, Academy. It's even hard to balance out these things if there are two races only. I imagine them chucking in 4 more races. I mean, that's... And then the expansions. And then technically they could make like 12 factions, to be honest. They could make, they could bring back the Conflux, they could definitely bring back Fortress, the Swamp guys. They could bring back the Devils, obviously. I like the Sea Elves of Hero 6, I think they were fresh. Oh wow, goodbye Yellow. Well, that was anticlimactic, to say the least. Yellow's dead. And by the way, 7 is my lucky number, so they better make it good. As much as I saw from what they did, it's a good try. It's a good try, but the fans need to support them, the developers as well, because the developers, as I said, they just see comments, like hate comments, like, oh, this is shit. Oh wow. So yeah, the problem is purple is stronger than me. I have better economy, don't I? Maybe not. No, because... Okay, let's get back to this game, because purple's been camping in that corner of the map. He might have picked up a lot of goodies, plus the handicap that I had, that means plus resources for him. So... it all comes down to the fact, and I don't see him having any level 6 creatures. It's all about just me trying to accumulate. Like, he's producing from 4 towns, so that's 4 town of economy. Like, now I'm ahead of him by just 1 town, economy wise. And when it comes to creatures, I mean, as you can see, he has a lot of shit. A lot of random shit mix, a lot of random heroes. I just need time. And I don't want to make like 2 more episodes, each 1 hour. And he doesn't have a gold mine, luckily. Mercury and what's J? What the fuck is J? G unit, I don't know. Anyways, yep. So I could easily outproduce him now. But do I wanna? Not really. Yep. That's all she wrote. I don't know why I'm hanging here in this game for 10 more hours. Or 10 more minutes. Probably I'm trying to assess the situation. And looks like we have the same amount of towns, which actually makes me think 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, sorry, I have 4 towns right now. Yeah, and he has 4. Okay. Yeah, because I didn't take my expansion and Green didn't take his expansion, so it's 4 against 4. And I think he has all 4 factions as well. Well, all 4 magic factions, because the barbarians aren't here, obviously, and Haven. I haven't seen Haven, which I'm happy about. Yeah, it's a sorcerer's town. Quite, I mean, the heroes can't be too powerful, but the freaking armies are huge. Even if they're not combined, I'm gonna have a bad time. And all I need to do is just trade a superhero, get all the best troops in the world, and just go for it, and I will surely win, but just can't be motivated. Maybe I will, now I'm thinking about it, maybe I will try, attempt, but I'm sure I will have to spend a few months just accumulating troops. That's already quite a task to kill those hordes of archmages, and the fact that purple didn't do it is because they are a threat. If the computer thinks that a group of monsters is a threat, then they are a threat. And the computer can make quick battles in an instant, just calculating how many troops he lose. And if it's not effective, it's not economic, then screw it, he's not gonna do it. Like, I remember when I used to play Heroes 3 for the first time, I made sure that, like, if you remember, there were like let's say secondary quests, or well, it actually said in the description that your best 4 or best 8 heroes will accompany you to the last scenario or the next scenario of this campaign, whatever. And I made sure that each and every hero is at the max level for that scenario. So if it said like your hero's max is like 12th level, then I made sure that they will get 12th level or level 12, and just visit all the power-up buildings, everything. And thus, for example, in the last scenario of the Haven campaign, yeah, or well, I remember the Dungeons and Dragons campaign, Dungeons and Devils campaign, I had like the most OP spells, and only with the starting troops I could pretty much almost go up to General Kendall. I could go into the valley and I could make General Kendall hop out of his castle, and I just hopped in his castle and defeated whatever whatever he left, and usually he didn't leave anything. I just hopped in the castle and that's it. Stadwick, I think that was the castle's name. And then I realized that, well, this was fun, but next time I want to have some challenge. Thus, I did have some challenge. And it was more fun. Like, it's funny how you evolve as a gamer. Like, I remember as a kid, I was just looking for cheat codes, God mode, just, well, not even cheating, but like glitches I mean, grinding, if I was given the chance to grind, then I would grind. As I grew up to be a more jaded player, I was like, I would rather suffer in a different way. Like, grinding is suffering with a reward, but I'm trying to find a grail. But when it comes to like setting the game difficulty and too high, and then even giving yourself some plus handicaps above that, and then winning in spite of all that, just even the victory is even sweeter. So it's all about challenges. A horde of magi, well, that's top. I won't be able to do anything against that for a while. Horde of magi are a really good defense. Really, really good. And I'm out of troops. I'm out of troops. Yeah, I'm playing this in impossible, wow. Okay. Interesting. Well, impossible is not impossible. It just takes a lot of time. And yeah, back to what I was saying, like now I feel like I have to grind to achieve victory, and it's not about tactics or challenges. It's just, I know I could beat this by grinding, and I don't even care anymore. I'm too old for this. I'm too old to grind, and that's maybe that's the reason why I didn't really enjoy Diablo 3. Maybe that's the reason I don't enjoy most of these MMORPGs, like League of Legends, all that shit. Oh my god, this is not gonna be good. Wow. Let's see how Undead Imbalance will prevail. Well, I have... Oh my god. Whoa. Yeah, well, Undead Imbalance is just imbalanced as that much. I mean, you can't really expect miracles in Heroes 2. Stupid wizards. Wow. That was shameful. I didn't even kill almost, well, I killed a few. That was like nothing. It wasn't even enough to degrade it from Horde. Anyways, I think that should be it, guys. So, well, this has been a game showcasing Undead Imbalance in Heroes 2. Undead is quite imbalanced. I mean, I've been through a lot, and I started this on Impossible. I said I could finish it, but I'm too old for this. So that's just it. I hope you enjoyed it. You can give me a like if you'd like. And watch out for my other videos. I'm currently uploading Skyrim, and probably will be continuing Renegade as well. So yeah, have a nice day. Bye bye.